Hi everybody, so I'm doing another video because the other one had to cut off. It was right at the end of the 33-minute time frame, and so I need to let you be aware that what is happening right now is you want to balance your mind, body, and spirit. So I've been doing things that I feel have made me stronger physically, and I can do that with my B negative blood. People say, oh, well, you get sicker faster, but we also get stronger faster. And so we can somehow, it's a little bit hard for individuals who have surgery or different things, but when we get to the point where they're pushing and threatening our needs that are helping us get by, where we want to do the other, and we told them we want to do the other several times, over and over and over and over and over and over, and they just won't listen, they won't care. They say they do, and then they don't. You're just like, okay, I'm done. I've told you nicely, I've brought up in a good way, I still am about peace and stuff, but now if you're going to threaten this and do polls of whether people that have vaxxed or not vaxxed, if all those that not vaxxed should be IDs for COVID, all of this, whether you can go somewhere, be provided water and food and things, that's the mark of the beast system. I'm sorry, that's what it is. And so those of you that didn't know, you're in it, and you can still go against it, just like Spawn did. If you don't know who Spawn is, I think that's an R-rated movie, so some of you that are religious won't know it. You'd have to look into it. Some of you that are religious would know it because you're a little bit of a heathen of it, is what some of you are called, or some other name that you are called or feel that you're called wherever you're at. And so, well, guess what? Regardless of what you're considered as an outcast in your system or black sheep or whatever you feel you are of your system, many of us have chosen to be natural and do the healthy stuff that we know work and meditate and do the healing and blessing things that are proven. We were cast out of our religion beliefs because they followed the Cabal beliefs without realizing they were agreeing to those things. Some of them knew, but now all of you are starting to wake up and realize what's going on. And after doing what you've done, after seeing people die from vaccines, for those of you that have, and all the things that are in the vaccines, all the things that are in things, I'm telling you, decide for yourself. Go for what you feel you should. I'm not telling you not to. I'm not telling you to. I'm telling you, follow what you feel you should. Follow your heart. Follow your instincts. And you're already doing that. Many of you will do it whether you listen to me or hear me or not. You got drawn to my channel for whatever purpose. If you wanted to listen this far, if you don't want to listen, go to someone else. The whole thing is this is about the heart. This is about the heart. Follow your heart. Do what you feel you regard. Be part of your tribes. Be part of your groups. Be part of your heart connections. If you want to follow laws and trickery systems or whatever that are enslaving or allowing enslavement, that's your prerogative. If you don't think that it is, then to you it is, and that's great. Good. Keep doing what you feel is good. But if you're forcing others, then you're doing the thing that is not freedom. You're enslaving. You're pushing, and you're doing the same thing you didn't want done unto you, and now you're doing it to others. So be aware of what you're doing, and do your heart. And some will think that I'm trying to do that, and I'm not. You need to decide for yourself. Follow. I'm just letting information be known, and those that get upset about it are because they're part of the system, and they want catastrophe. They want enslavement. They want people to be controlled and used for their purpose. They want you as their puppets if they're going to attack me or others who just want peace and healing for all, the way that we individually feel it's needed for us. And then it seems like they want to mandate so that everybody is together. Everybody's one in the same way of their law. And so they're pushing towards the turning us all into cyborg controls and mark of the beast control type stuff. And again, I'm not about hell, or I'm about higher vibration, low vibration. Whatever someone's hell is, it's someone else's heaven. It's a vibration for me. It's spiritual vibration. So what I was going to bring up that I wasn't able to in the last video is what it's about is your progression. So you want to spiritually and enlightenedly and mentally focus on what matters to you. Do vision boards, do things, find your purpose. Then when it doesn't feel like you can get your purpose within the system you're in, still try to look for it and find things and put things together so you know what is wanted. So you can focus on that. Then you have to stand up for it. You have to strengthen yourself, both mind, body, and spirit. So strengthen your body physically in whatever way you can to protect yourself, to balance with your spirit. Then with your spirit, you will connect even better than you were before. And then if you lose your funds or your needs or whatever, this is something my parents taught me that I thought a while back that I thought was really interesting. They said, well, if you don't have money to go do the walking or the things that you wanted to do, and this is before 2020 even occurred, this is like 2019, go do it, even if you don't have the food you need to go do those physical stuff. And so now I'm redoing what they taught me, that if you run out of your needs, you can still exercise, you can still do stuff, and you may have to survive. You'll have to be thrown into the wilderness maybe, and then you'll have to go places, and then you'll go and you'll strengthen your body, you'll find places, you'll become like Christ, you'll be cast away, and you'll get away from being killed off like he had to as a baby, and his family or others were there to help him get away. Some of us don't have others to help us get away, so we have to do it ourselves or hope that someone finds us so we can, gives us the funds or the needs so we can. But if that doesn't happen, we can still do it on our own in whatever way we can. And so what we do is then we move and we go to different places. We go to remember all the things that we learned and helped us. Now we go to these places and we learn and we become better. And now what we can do is we can find our soul connection if we do. And we may think we find it and then we have to move to another person. But this is what's going to happen is it's going to get to the point where everybody's been vibing this way and manifesting this collectively. Even the ones that didn't want it, we allowed it by not coming together with others of us to manifest the other. But it's okay. We don't want to blame or put blame around. I know what we can do, but it's fine. Now we got to do it this way because that's the way people have pushed it towards. If you want to still do it the other way, I'll still do it the other way. Then I know it's proven. Either way, we're going to get drawn to people that will do it the way that we know is ultimately needed. So right now it's about making farms, making new earth, making places that give you pure foods and things like that. You may have to bless it into being and have the earth itself just manifest it in front of you and grow in front of you for you magically, and hope the 5D earth just shifts so that it just brings it to us. So what many of us are going to want. So by strengthening your physical, then you can connect with your mental. Your mental connects with your physical and balances you, and then you can heal and bless. If you have a hard time doing any physical stuff, do what you can physically, and just pray, manifest, heal. Do the frequencies to help you mend pains and things. And I've done videos on that, and you can find frequency generators, but I try to do stuff for those that don't do frequency generators or don't have it. I'll do these frequency things for you, for those that need that. So just focus on your heart. Go towards that direction. And then the next thing that you're going to need to do is you're going to have opposition be less opposition because they'll be afraid of you. You're going to be too powerfully in your physical energy. Even if you don't look physical, your physical energy will be stronger because you're not going to deal with any bull crap anymore. Now, I'm trying to be nice with my words here, but I would prefer to say the other. But I'll just say that for now. What we're doing is it'll get to the point where we have to speak our mind because they'll give us no other choice. We'd prefer to be kind and be spiritual but when they push it on us, they won't be able to handle what gets pushed back at them. Or if we die and we're free. We don't have to worry about them anymore. But we should try to survive and live, or have life, not live, but have life in a life file connected story we choose. So just tell yourself, unprogram in your heart, to say unprogram, deprogram, program. Now reprogram to my desired vision board, desired life. Reprogram to that. Unprogram all this other stuff. Just in case we're in a matrix, just in case of that, you can correct the program. When you do that, you connect with what you need to do next. That's something I just learned today. It just came to me because everything else was out of balance in me and I didn't know what to do. And then I just started to say unprogram. And then boom, it came to me and I started to feel relief. I started to feel greatness and it was awesome. So that's what you do. It's all about your heart. It's all about your soul. So bless you, and I'll have to do another video.